What is up, MFers? I hope you are having a lovely day. So today we're getting out to a local lake. We got a couple hours to get out and fish like we do oftentimes, and we're gonna try to catch some deep fish, some shallow fish, maybe two. This lake's got a lot of good ones in it. We're gonna challenge ourselves today. So what we're gonna do, try to catch 5 fish over 15 inches, and we got about 3 hours to do it. Not gonna be that easy because we got some kind of bad conditions. There's like a heat advisory. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today. So hopefully this will tell you guys some ways to catch some better fish in super hot conditions. It's like noon right now. So in the middle of the afternoon, not the most ideal way to catch them. And hopefully you can use that on your home lakes, or maybe we'll fail miserably. But that's the great thing about fishing. We never know what we're gonna get. Let's get out and catch some. All right, yes. Looks like we had a lot of algae in the water, a little bit of wind today. Try to get a little offshore bite going here first before we get any further. I'm starting with big old Mr. Creature bait. See if we can catch one out deep, get a good start here. I know there's a creek channel that runs through here, and so there's some good offshore spots along that. There's some brush piles, rock piles, stuff like that. Or, you know, maybe they'll be out relating a lot more to the schools of bluegill like they have been everywhere else. That's something that some quality fish might be doing. So we're just gonna move around, cover some water today. Like I said, we only got about 3 hours, so hopefully we can get those 5 15-inch fish before then. It is our challenge to do so. I'm stoked, man. Any day you're on the water is a good day in my book. Sometimes in the summer they're absolutely stacked out on some of these deep ledges. So hopefully we can make a good bite happen, but if not, we'll kind of bounce around, fish a bunch of different types of cover, see what they're holding on today. I grew up by here, so I do know the lake a little bit, and there are some slaunches. Usually they're all grouped up though, so we got to find a pot of them, find what they're doing, and then we should be able to make it happen. Water temperature is 88 degrees. A little toasty today. Let's see if they're a little more friendly to the old swinging head. I'm gonna tie on a gill-colored C15. Bluegills are the main forage here, so should be the ticket. Hopefully it works its same magic as a couple days ago. I caught that 5-pounder out deep. Fat old slaunch. That's probably, he's got to be close to 5 pounds on the C15. There's my fish right there that I want to be catching. They are right on the edge of the creek channel, right where they're supposed to be. So we're gonna drop a waypoint right there. Go down, flip around a little bit, come back and try to catch those. See if they want the big jig. Come on, fish. So apparently today is not going to be easy. That's for sure. That's how we like it though, right? Oh, no, it's not. Got it. All right, well, I found some shade. First hour of the day, nothing. No go. Tried fishing out deep so far, non-stop, nothing out there. Haven't even had a bite yet. We've burned about 45 minutes to an hour of our time. So now we got 2 hours to catch 5 fish over 15 inches. I don't know if it's gonna happen today, but I just mixed up tactics. I put a little flipping bait, a punch rig, and I changed up my frog to something a little bit more subtle. We're gonna check out up shallow. I think maybe the water has come up in these areas here and could have sent them to the shore a little bit. I know there's a lot of bait. A lot of dragonflies and stuff up shallow too, so we're gonna poke around shallow, see if that's not the ticket. If it's not. All right, fishing shallow. Let's do this. A little bit different, not what we were expecting. Probably catch a bunch of this slime, get pissed off, throw rods. It's an MFing video to me. If there was an award for most rods on the deck, man, I think we'd be right there. Or coolest hat, we wouldn't be there. Get out of there. There's fish in this lake. Yay, but he's not 15 inches, so Hey, that's all right. That's a start. Man, it was looking bleak there for a minute. Totally forgot what a fish even felt like there. Nah, he's not gonna get to 15, but it's a fish. Whew. Hard out here. I'm just gonna kind of keep working my way up this creek, I guess. Flip everything in front of me. I might put on a darker colored beaver though here in a second. It's getting a little muddy the further up we go. All right, skunks out of the boat. It's launching time. Oh yeah, it's getting muddy. We're switching up. Caught a fish, so I'm gonna change baits quick. That's what you're supposed to do. Bass fishing 101. Surprised you guys didn't know that already. I'm sorry, but if this isn't a place to catch a dadgum slaunctopus, I just don't even know where to go. My sunglasses are fogging up. My camera's probably fogging up. A little toasty, eh? I mean, there isn't anything moving back here. There's no bluegills. It's the best cover in the damn lake. Of course, there's no fish on it. Really all I'm looking for at this point is a 12-pounder. I'm not asking for much. There's one. No, I don't think he's gonna be 15. I don't think he's gonna be close. He's long, but what the hell is going on here? Finally got one to bite the swim jig. He is super long, 14 and a half. Oh well. Once again, a sign of life. That was one of the first times I have pulled the swim jig down the edge of this grass, so why not keep trying that for a while? Ooh, another bite on the swim jig. I like it. Getting a little more overcast. That could be a really good thing. Could mean it's lower light penetration, and could be a front moving in a little bit that'll make them bite. Could even make the big ones go out deep. But we got an hour and 20 minutes left, and we still have 0 15-inch fish. Playing catch up now, boys. Just had one miss it. I'm throwing the Senko back in there. There's one. That's what we're gonna do today, huh? Just miss every fish if we get bites at all. Oh, could be number one, but probably not. Look at that short little fat guy, of course. Not gonna get there. He looks like he's about 13 and a half, but fun on the 6-cent swim jig anyway. They seem to be on this swim jig pretty good. This might be something. I just can't get any quality on it. Sometimes that happens with a swim jig, but honestly right now, I'm just putting a bait in my hand that I got confidence in that can catch some fish, as tough as it is. And for me, a swim jig around shallow grass is that bait. We're going to the Mississippi River here shortly, a couple weeks. Swim jig is going to be a big key there, I got a feeling. Another one. Look how dark that guy is. I haven't seen a fish that dark in a minute. Once again, a little short for us today. I'm just trying to work this swim jig through all these little alleys in between these weeds. It's not a real defined grass edge, so you kind of just got to make your own by working it through those separate clumps. And I can see him a little bit. There's another bite, and he dropped it. Kind of popped it out of his mouth. Man, he fought it all the way out here and then couldn't get in his mouth. There's one. Plagued by small fish. Another one on the swim jig. Can't catch a big one though for some reason. Still fun. but not when you're trying to catch 5 over 15. Maybe we got to go back out deeper with these clouds. I don't know. I don't know. After this bridge, ooh. Big old bass under there eating bluegill. That was like a 4-pounder. Just came up and followed my swim jig all the way in. Obviously missed it. Try something more finesse like the flick shake. Maybe that'll make them go. Get out of there. There he goes. Of course, small. Is he gonna get there? He might get us there. Had to throw the dumb little flick shake in there to get a bite. Moment of truth. There it is, folks. 15 inches, we got one. All right. Got one, destroyed the flick shake. Lost my worm. But we got one. All right, 50 minutes left. There's another one. Get out of there. Oh, it's gonna be close. He's long and skinny. Yes, he touches. Thank you. All right, we got 2. Here we go. Let's keep the momentum going. After I bend my hook straight. The ones I saw bulldogging and the one that chased my swim jig out were much bigger than those 2. So I know there's other ones here. I'm trying to just fish it without getting too close to them and spooking them. They probably already hear me talking, but there's another one. Get out of there. Yes. That's a baby. That one's not gonna be 15. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna make it. We're not even gonna measure him. Nope. Fun though. Oh. Had it hanging from that little dock pole right there, and one just grabbed it right off the edge of it. I don't know if you felt me though. Time to see if the deep fish have turned on. Who knows? Come on, deep fish. Be friendly. I just need 3 more. 3 more in a half an hour. Well, that's 3. We lost. We suck. That is all she. Man, that was tough. It's like 100 degrees out here. Honestly, I think a lot of it was timing. It's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the afternoon. Super, super hot. Obviously, maybe I shouldn't have come to this lake today, but what do? I mean, this is how fishing goes in real life. You know, you pick a lake to go to, you get there, and sometimes that's all you got. You got a couple hours to get out and fish. But as always, I really, really enjoyed it. I always enjoy getting out on the water. Hot baits today, flick shake, swim jig, obviously. That 6-cent swim jig gets bit. If I can't get bites, shallow grasses in the area, I'm always gonna revert back to that swim jig. For whatever reason, they were not out deep today. I can't really tell you why. I don't know if the bait wasn't out there, the bait was all in the grass, but they weren't really shallow either. They wouldn't touch a frog, at least not right now. Maybe I should have come back early in the morning or at night, but didn't happen. That is okay, because I'm going fishing tomorrow where I'm pretty positive I'm gonna whack them. Big ones. And I'll be going tomorrow with a guest that has appeared a few times on Milliken Fishing, so be looking out for that in the next couple of days. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'll link the baits I caught the small fish on today. We'll get them next time. Thanks so much for watching Milliken Fishing. New shirt's coming out soon. I'm out of here. Peace.